Hello, welcome to this live today. I just thought I'd do something a bit different today. I just felt like jumping on and I don't know, doing a bit of a collective energy read. It's not something I have ever done, although I give readings all the time. It was just something I felt like, yeah, I think I just want to jump on here and just tune into what's going on in the collective, might pull a couple of cards. But yeah, thank you for being here. Um, what I want to say first about readings is there are always multiple timelines that exist. So, whatever I'm picking up at this time is because there is emotion, there is a strong, more potent possibility of that happening. I don't really ever do predictions because I don't believe in it because of that. But what I'm here today is just to tune into what maybe we can receive today as guidance uh, that can help us on our journey. And that's it. It is really hot here today. We've gone from winter to almost summer in like the course of a few days. So I'm dressed in my summer attire. It's really hot. My hair's flat. It's all good. um, so yeah, welcome today. I am just going to close my eyes for a moment and just tune into what needs to be expressed. But what I'm going to say is, first of all, is that I've been feeling like a bit of a collective energy and sense that there's a bit of a frustration, there's a bit of a halt. It feels like it's almost like a calm before the storm. That's the feeling that I'm getting. If you're here and you want to comment on this, then please comment and let me know how you're feeling. It feels like, yeah, it just feels very much like the calm before the storm. And like people are just all over the place. They don't really know what's going on. And it's just a little bit confusing. So, what I wanted to do was just to tune in and just to see what messages come through for that. I do channeled messages. I'm going to be doing them once a week. I had a whole course, a whole series of messages that I had in the bank. So I was sharing them more frequently, but I'm going to do them once a week. That feels really good to me. I don't think we need any more than that. Um, I think once a week is perfectly fine. So if you're here, let me know where you're from, where you're tuning in from. And yeah, please share any insights in the comments and whatever you're feeling, if anything's resonating. Anyway, I'm going to tune in and just see what we can get. So just a moment here. I'm actually getting a feeling of very deep presence. I'm getting a feeling that something collectively is about to shift to bring us into deep presence because there's a need. And what I'm being told is that we're still learning. We didn't fully learn how to go into deep presence. And if we did during the lockdowns, it was not kept up. So we very quickly, many of us went back to our busy, crazy lives. Many of us are falling back into the traps of watching media, watching things that are happening around the world, I'm just going to keep my eyes closed because I feel sometimes it's a little bit better, and I'll just keep talking this way. But yeah, there's a lot that we still have to learn. Where what I'm being shown is like baby steps. We really don't know how to come home within. Many of you have heard me talking about distractions for a little while now, and this is one of the messages here. It's really all about distraction and the fact that we can't really sit too comfortably in silence. And we're reaching, I'm just seeing reaching. People are reaching for outside information constantly. And this is causing confusion actually for a lot of people because they're reaching, they're like, oh, this is true here. Oh, that's true there, in many different fields. And we're not understanding how to tune in to ourselves properly. So there is a lot of confusion, and I'm not really sure what to believe. This is the feeling I'm getting. I'm not sure what to believe. So yes, I don't know what it is, but something is going to bring us into presence to embody this again. And from this, there will be more awakenings. Mm, I don't know. This is what's coming through is 3 days. I have heard this reference, but I don't know if this is the 3 days of darkness people are talking about. I'm really not sure, but something about 3 days anyway. Could be in 3 days. It could be a 3-day event. I don't know. But it's not a bad thing. So I really want to say this. It's not a bad thing. It's going to bring us into more deep epiphanies within the self and more embodiment within the self. And a lot of people, I can almost see the epiphanies like, oh, yeah, okay, this is how I can create more calm by going within and removing the distractions from the outside world. I just want to ask what else there is to be shared here. Trust in yourselves. Trusting intuition is a big one right now. This is coming through. So what I was feeling before with the energy of just halt or confusion, it's around this trusting our intuition and how things are coming through, how information is coming through for us. So this intuition building is a core skill. And I know that, but this is what I'm being told again. It's a core skill. I just wanted to see if anyone was commenting and asking a question. Yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of solitude, a lot of people that are needing to just go off and just peel away from the world for a minute. So I'm getting be in the world but not of it. This is exactly what it means. There's multi layers to this message and this phrase, but this in this instance is what is being referred to. Be in the world but not of it. Really learn how to build your intuition. So there's so much information on the internet where you can do that. This is okay. I'm also being drawn to the way people are at the moment with so much information that we have access to so instantly, is I'm being shown that we are so used to just having it here and now, here and now. It's all about convenience, and yep, I can just grab it. I can go onto Chat GPT. I can get it from YouTube. I can see it in a reel on Instagram or TikTok. What I'm being shown here is that we are so used to that we've become a little bit lazy in reaching for our own tools and actually taking the time and the dedication and the persistence to build that skill ourselves. So with regards to intuition, this is what's coming through. It's okay, we need to learn a new skill and take the time to do that. Intuition. So for me, my intuitive journey has taken me time to learn and build and discern and really build on top of constantly. It's a constant practice. It's a constant lean in. It's a constant trust in what you're feeling. And so this is something that's coming through big right now. So please, these messages and the last probably month more so, I have received more messages intuitively about self-mastery than ever before. And I understand why. It's because we're in this age of information, and we really do need to discern with where our attention needs to be focused, and all of these distractions, right? So self-mastery is one of these things. One of these things to practice that is going to be building your intuition. You have to understand what your intuition looks like, what it sounds like, what it feels like, how to build it, how to strengthen it. Get really good at not worrying if people are going to judge you. You don't need to share everything, but it's leading into these practices where you are really trusting with what you're feeling, because there's not many other ways that we can decipher the information that's just being constantly bombarded into our minds. So yeah, that's a big one. I'm going to choose a card here and just see what the card is saying. I just got this new deck, Ancient Stones, and I love this one. It's got some really beautiful messages inside it. So yeah, just go to work. Like, this is the thing. We're so used to convenience. We really need to go to work and stop being so reliant on other people, other people's information, easy information. And this is the kind of stuff that we need to really do the work with. I'm also doing the same. It's like a never-ending process. All right. Planetary wave we've got here. So it's a beautiful card. Oh my God, look at that. So beautiful. Soul mission, trust the inner call, soul team. So this to me is just saying that we can work together, trusting our intuition, which means we build better solutions. We stay focused with this awakening. Also, this is kind of showing me and speaking to the fact that we're not alone. If we're in our communities, in our families, our friendship groups, and you feel alone, this is just a reminder to say that you aren't. We are all doing this together. And whether you think someone is conscious or not, maybe they're doing a role that is really affecting the planet more than what you think. You know, we don't have to be a spiritual healer or have these kind of roles to be making planetary change. So just really seeing that everyone has a beautiful weave in the tapestry. So I'm just going to have a look at the picture myself here. Yeah, of course, like just ancestors here that are here to guide us through this time. Leaning into them, if you want to connect to them at this time, this is a very good time to do so. They are watching very carefully. They want to be invited to help, but they're here. So trust that they're watching. They have been through many waves themselves and they want to assist. So permission, allowing them in, connecting with them, and we're doing this all together. So whether we're all in this realm together or not, all the realms are working together. So trusting that that's the case here. So that's a beautiful card. I love that one. Sometimes I read the booklet and other times I don't. I don't always like to do that. Oh my God, I love this too. So, okay. The ripple effect. I don't really need to say anything about that. Part of something bigger. Details are taken care of. So actually what I want to say about that is details taken care of. Trust that there are people behind the scenes that you can't see that are very much a part of this wave and a part of this ripple effect. And so, okay, so when I was feeling the frustration, the halt, it's that some people feel like this isn't happening quick enough. A lot of people are feeling like, or they're hearing, oh, soon, soon, soon. Yes, it is soon. But what is soon? Is that 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? What is that in relation to soon? So we have to open our perceptions of what that looks like. If you're hearing other people do readings about where we're at, just, have a think about what it's in relation to. Like, how do we know what is soon? Just trust that it's soon. It's coming. I don't know exactly what that looks like. The time actually depends on us as well. So, you can feel it, but I can feel that some people are frustrated with how slowly it's going, and almost a little bit hopeless, that they can't see enough happening. So this is what I want to say here is just trust that details are being taken care of behind the scenes. So I'm going to read the description of this one because it might give us something extra that maybe you need to hear. And I love it when they put it in order because I hate flicking through the okay, I see how it's done now. When wind blows onto water, ripples are formed. If the wind is consistent and strong enough, those ripples become waves, and those waves have the potential to gather momentum every step of the way. This card delivers the message of the ripple soon to become a wave. You're playing your part in the collective ocean of change. Maybe you know the part you play, or maybe it's not clear. Your role in the collective ocean matters, and you're having an impact by the way you're showing up on your path. And that's just being authentically you. Doesn't matter how that's coming across, just being authentic. The ripple effect card could be a sign that a project or creation is becoming a bigger success than you may have previously thought it would be. Or it could be a sign that you're a part of something much bigger than just you, of course. Perhaps you're one drop in a giant ocean, part of a constellation of souls here to create an impact on this world. The momentum is building. The details are being taken care of. Something's swelling and growing. That's what I'm feeling today. Something's swelling and growing. It's like almost like emotional, but confusing. And yeah, it just that halting energy. Something's going to stop us in our tracks. But again, nothing to worry about. I never want to share anything of fear here. That's not how I work. Don't get lost in the details. Rather, trust that momentum is building and will continue to do so. Swim your own race. Don't look around you. Something's happening and you're an important part of it. Success and momentum are on their way. So the healing waters, I put this in the wrong box. So this is healing waters. How funny. Healing waters activation. I surrender to the flow of my destiny. I welcome more trust, ease, and support every step of the way. So I love that that's come through after I was tuning into that trust message. And yeah, let me know how you feel about this this reading. What I want to say is please take your self-mastery journey seriously. We are definitely in a time where, this is our flotation device. And that's it. This is our flotation device. And if we want to move through this a lot easier, this is what it takes. It takes dedication, it takes honesty, it takes persistence, it takes, the real work. And it doesn't have to be hard, but it just takes time and dedication to not rely so much on other people. So, hope you enjoyed that today. What I want to mention is that I've got my new Earth Mystery School that's a membership program. It's 19 AUD per month. We go into ancient wisdom. We go into all the self-mastery. This month we were talking about the Kabbalion, and so drawing upon the 7 Hermetic principles from Thoth that is used for self-mastery, understanding how the universe works. So that's the theme of this month. Next month, it's actually how to heal anything. So we go into all of these layers. All the layers is an online class. I provide a channeling session. We do an online healing. And then every couple of months, we share a special guest with embodiment practices and just their specialist session, their zone of genius. And there is prizes drawn every month as well. So if you wish to join, I will leave the, hopefully I can comment on this. If not, so I'm quite new to lives. If not, look in the description of my profile and you'll be able to see the Mystery School link right there. So anyway, it's hot. I've got to get out of here. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, trust yourself and, listen back to this if you need to receive the message again. Sometimes that happens in multiple layers. So thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next video.